What's going on, crypto miners? Welcome back to the channel. Well, today we're heading over to our ASIC mining shed because I got an alert this morning that one of my K7s is down. This is actually my second unit. I had actually purchased this from DJ Mines like 2 years ago, maybe. I don't even remember. Got a great deal on it. Thank you, DJ. And it's been working really, really well. But the unit's not online at all. Can't ping it, can't access it, can't do anything with it. So very curious on what's going on here. I'm hoping this isn't something bigger, just needs a power cycle, and off we go. So today I'm gonna bring you along to see what we can figure out. All right, well, welcome. This is our backyard crypto mining shed here. Just gonna give you a quick swing tour to the right. We have our intake wall. And to the left, we have our exhaust wall here. It's hot, dude. It is like 95 out today. The nice thing is our shed is designed like a wind tunnel, so it should be comfortable inside. So let's step inside, take a look. I'm just going to give you a quick swing tour. Let me close the door here. I actually don't want to leave that open. You think you do, right? To let more airflow in. But we actually want suction coming from our intake wall. So now as we walk towards the wall, we can feel all this air coming towards us here. And here's all of our ASIC miners on this side. We got our two 200 amp panels, our intake wall, network rack up there, and a computer over here. All right, so here is our DJ Mines K7. As I said, we got this about 2 years ago. We have one here, and I have a second K7 over here. I got this one first originally. I've had no issues with it. This one's been running great ever since I got it, so kind of surprised we're having issues. No fault lights or anything on it currently right now. So what I did was I went over, and when you come in to the dashboard, if you guys aren't familiar, here's our K7. Everything looks green. We scroll down. However, it's not showing any hashboards in here. So now what you can do is you can come into logs, and let's start to look through these logs a little bit, see what we can find, because that's usually a really good indicator of kind of what is going on here. And right away we have a chain 0. There, you got 3 chains. Because here's another one of our K7s, 1, 2, and 3. It's actually 0, 1, and 2 when you're looking at the logs, I know. So we have chain 0 detected 0 chips, so that is not good. And then reading down, it says chain 2 detect 0 chips as well. So really, like, what are the chances 2 hashboards go bad at exactly the same time? So what I'm going to do is I actually brought with me, I always try to keep extra control boards. I'm going to go ahead and swap out the control board and see if that fixes our issue. Today's video is proudly sponsored by Coin Mining Central, the UK's premier partner for ASIC mining hardware, available at coinminingsentral.com. With crypto mining hardware prices at historic lows, now is the perfect moment to invest in the ASIC miner you've been eyeing. Whether you're scaling up or just starting out, Coin Mining Central has you covered. For over 3 years now, I've trusted Coin Mining Central, a company with 6 years of industry experience, for their exceptional service and reliability, and I'm thrilled to continue partnering with their team. They consistently stock my go-to Bitcoin, Dogecoin, Kaspa, and Aleo ASIC miners at highly competitive prices, ensuring you get the best value for your investment. Worried about hardware issues? Rest easy. Every ASIC comes with a full manufacturer's warranty, giving you peace of mind with every purchase. For a trusted, established, and secure way to buy your next ASIC, look no further than Coin Mining Central. Visit them today using the link in the video description below and unlock $120 off your order with exclusive discount code The Hobbyist Miner. Plus, check out their new reward program for even more exclusive discounts and benefits. Power up your mining journey with Coin Mining Central today. All right, so we got our control board swapped out. I did go ahead and reseed the ribbon cables just to be safe. Jumping over to the computer. Oh, by the way, absolutely need water here today. It is cooking. Anyways, refreshed. We have a new IP address because of the fact of being a different control board. And we got green across the top. It's showing numbers in here, which it wasn't before. If we scroll down, it's not showing anything regarding our hashboards yet. So let's give it a few minutes and see what happens. So sadly, it's been 15 minutes, and taking a look here, it looks like chain 0 and chain 2 are still detecting 0 chips. So next thing I'm going to do, I do always carry, where are we at? Extra ribbon cables. This is just troubleshooting, process of elimination. As many of you guys know, I was in the IT industry for 20 years. So you always want to isolate down the issue. So I always keep extra data cables to test these out, just in case they went bad. I mean, these are $1.99, definitely worth it. So let me go ahead and get these swapped out. All right, well, sadly, no luck. We have our currently right now chain 0 and chain 2 are getting 0 chips. Chain 1 is detecting 92, which is great. So I probably have to send this out for repair, which sucks, especially with hashboard repairs, because if there's enough failed chips, then, you know, it's a complete waste and they scrap it. I do have a repair guy that did fix my KS5 Pro that is actually showing up any day now to get that back up and running. So I probably will send it out to him. But I'm going to throw a Hail Mary out there. I'm going to go ahead, pull this unit, strip it entirely down, and clean it and put it back together. Why not? I have nothing, honestly, to lose before I send it out for repair. So let's get started. All right, here we are. Now I want to give a quick PSA here. That was like a surface level cleaning. I'll be honest, I'm not expecting this to fix our issue. It seems like something much more is going on, but here's where my head's at. Can't hurt to clean it, right? It's a Hail Mary at this point. In addition, maybe with taking everything apart, putting it back together, something wasn't seated right, whatever it may be. It's absolutely a Hail Mary. So I want to put that out there, just a heads up. So I got to unplug a few things because this circuit doesn't have enough room for a K7 if this starts mining. So I'm going to go ahead and power down. We have the Flueminer L1. We have the Altair Tech Bit Chimney. And we also have our Canaan Avalon Q. So just for right now, we're going to unplug these. We'll get everything plugged back in just a second. We'll leave that there. I think we could let's steal the cable from the Flueminer L1 for our Ethernet. Is that going to reach? Yes, it will. All right, so before I plug in power, I want to plug in my inline fan, get some airflow going through here. So the inline fan has two cables. First cable, just a normal NEMA 515. We'll plug that in. Now, this is going to spin up to 100% because what I've done is it actually has a USB, type C. And when you unplug it and you don't actually have a manual controller plugged in, it just defaults to 100%, which is a speed of 10, which is 800 CFM. All right, that's done. Let's get our 1 plugged in. Let's get number 2 plugged in. And let's give it a few minutes and see what happens. Well, no luck. It was worth a shot, right? So right now, the hashboards kind of got moved around. So if we take a look here, chain 1 is saying 0, chain 2 is saying 0, but then chain 3 down here is detecting 92 chips. So we have 2 different hashboards that are problematic. So what does that mean? So what that means is I do need to bring this home. I need to remove the inline fan setup with the actual inline fan and the shroud system, return it back to stock, and get this shipped out for repair. So unfortunately, here we are again, another ASIC miner down. Now, I am fortunate because I know someone in the industry that can repair this and can repair this for like under 200 bucks, which is super cheap. Now, shipping is about $60 one way, so we're about 120. So most likely we're sub $500 to get this fixed. So it's not the end of the world at the grand scheme of things, but you also have to think of like downtime. Okay, so how long has this been down for so far, and how long will it be down for repair? Taking that all into account, you have to look at something like the K7 and like, is it worth fixing some of this? The downside is if you decide not to fix this, 1, can't resell it, and 2, it's now just scrap. So your hand's kind of forced, absolutely. So what does that mean? So something I'm thinking about doing more and more of is buying, like I have a few slots here, right? That are left available that I can use. And there's actually 2 more ASICs I do want to retire and sell as well. So I'm thinking about filling my slots and having 1 slot available, like 1 unit that's not mining. So when a down unit is out for repair, I could put another unit in that slot to maximize utilizing all of that power. Because as you guys have seen in previous videos, I'm at about 7.2 for my power here, locked in for 3 years. So just something to think about. Guys, thanks for coming along with me today as I attempt to fix my K7. As I said, we're gonna have to send it out for repair, but this is the life of being a crypto miner. All right, guys, thank you very much for joining me. I'll see you next time. Sorry to interrupt your video, but check this out.
I constantly get emails from the community asking me about trustworthy hosting facilities in the United States that I recommend. Well, I got you covered. Listen up. A few months back, I visited BlockOps Mining's brand new facility in Central Arkansas. The team there was super professional, knowledgeable, and everyday miners like you and I. After visiting the facility, I sent them a few of my ASIC miners for hosting and have been super happy with their service and communication. Go contact BlockOps Mining directly down below in the video description and tell them the Hobbyist Miner sent you for great pricing on miners and hosting.